Hello and welcome back to the channel. For the second time in 2 episodes we played Kettering, this time in the FA Cup first qualifying round after beating them 2-1 in the last episode. Since then we beat St Ives 2-0 and Redditch 3-0. We have lost a couple of players as well. Michael Phillips has asked for his release. We're start of September and he wasn't happy because he hadn't played many games. He has gone, and the big news is that we have lost Oscar Burgess-Towers. He's gone to Lincoln under 23s. He's been paid £450 a week. I mean, it's quite a simple deal, really, when you think about it. He's on a paper plate here. He's played 31 games, scored 4 goals, 1 man of the match performance, average of 7.2 in the time he was here. It's understandable. I understand why he's gone. It's going to be difficult to keep him when they're going to be paying him £450 a week. We've got enough centre-backs at the club that we can actually make it work without bringing anyone in, but we may look at dipping our toe into the market to get someone else in. We're going to move to today's game. Like I said, it's the game against Kettering. Team is as follows. It's Boyd in goal. It's Burko, Hutchins, Bainbridge and Baker. Bainbridge moving across that central defensive role now. Hall and Worthington in midfield. Cham on the left. South Thomas on the right. Jackson playing just behind Clough. We're going to get into it and hopefully we can get another FA Cup run going. We've beaten Kettering once this season. True, they were down 10 men for a lot of the second half, but hopefully we can do it again. Kettering versus Hinckley LRFC in the FA Cup first qualifying round. Let's get into it. So we're going to have a free kick here, 25 goes out, Clough's going to take it. Hits it over the wall and it's just wide. Duff. Free kick towards the far post, Worthington can head it away. Hay running back to get it, back to goal. Goes in field to McGrath. Plenty of time and space for him into Clark. Nice little passage of play there into Jarvis. Clark picks it back up McGrath. Back to Gale. Over the top for Jarvis. Hutchins wins the header. Can Burko keep it in? He does. And he'll run forward past his man. Gives it to Elijah Cham. Infield to Jackson. Jackson with a great ball through for Cham. What can he do as he drives towards the byline? Man getting back towards him. Back to Burko. He'll look for the crossing. Clough goes up for it. Doesn't get there. Nick Jackson picks it up now. Into Baker. Jackson again. Into Worthington. What can he do? Into Clough, who's dropped very deep. Hall. Cham. Ball outside into Burko. Well worked. Into Hall. Hall from distance hits the woodwork and it's cleared away between Jones and McNamara. They smash it over halfway. 10 minutes in, we've been absolutely dominant here. Restricted Kettering to absolutely nothing. But we need to make it count. We need to score a goal. Half an hour in here and Kettering have come back into this game a little bit. We're still ahead on the stats, still got better XG, but we're going to go into half time. But Jackson with the corner header, great save. France gets there and it's somehow blocked. I thought that was going to be a simple tap in. Jackson comes again, Burko with the challenge and it's a goal kick. Second half kicks off here as Kettering gets underway and Reeves under pressure there early and him and McGrath between them can get it to Duff. We've really let Kettering back in. We started the game on top. We haven't been as good in that second part of the first half, but we have got possession of the ball back now. And this is where we've got to make it count as Boyd gets the ball short to Hutchins. Again, these players know the way we want to play. Bainbridge with the ball into Hull, turns and gives it to Jackson, who's dropped deep. South Thomas now with a bit of a knock. Maybe we'll look at bringing him off soon. That goes to Baker. He's held up and goes back to Worthington. Worthington's hacked down from behind there. That's got to be a red card. That was an awful looking challenge. And Duff has been sent off, and for the second time in 2 games, Kettering go down to 10 men in the second half. That was a clear foul as well. Blatant red card, and we need to do something here. Nick Jackson with the corner. Great ball into the near post, and Baker heads it over. Ball headed away now, and Anakin can pick it up on the far side. What can he do? Can he get towards the byline? He does. Ball in towards Clough, headed away from him. The crosses into Clough aren't really working. He's not tall enough for him to be winning those as Burko back to Hall. Ball into the far post, Smith! And Dan Smith gets his first goal for the club. Header at the far stick. We've had a number of those where the ball's coming from the left-hand side. Kyron Wilshire's headed a number of attempts over, especially in the last episode. This time, it's Dan Smith at the far post, and he heads it in. Hall, on his right foot, it's a lovely ball, and Smith drifted away from his marker. Great header, inside the far post. 1-0, 12 minutes to play, and we could be heading to the second qualifying round of the FA Cup. We head now into stoppage time. Still 1-0. There's an injury to Elijah Cham. Nothing we can really do there. If we bring him on to the centre of the pitch, actually we'll bring Clough back in. Pretty sure Clough can play. Yeah, he can play there. We'll just go strikerless for the last couple of minutes of stoppage time. Hopefully we don't go into extra time because that will be an issue as Clough gives it to Jackson now. There's under 30 seconds left as that ball goes to Smith. What can he do? Towards the byline. Pulls it back. Clough hits the woodwork. An absolute thunderbolt of an effort. Smashed away. And it's going to be another highlight here with 14 seconds over the added on time as Worthington goes into Clough. Into Smith. He has looked really good today as Dan Smith. Got the goal. Now he has the ball. Can he get the crossing? Plays it back to Burko. very deep. What can he do is he'll drive towards the byline, pulls it back, gives it to Hall again, back to Burko. Can he go past his man? He can't. Goes infield to Clough, and Clough gives it away. Mistake, and it's bounced out of play for a throw, and that should be all. As we know, a minute over. Referee's got a blow as McGrath hits it into Reeves, switches it out to the left, and Jones. Jones can bring forward Anakin with the tackle. Smith now looking to bring it forward. Back to Anakin. Time is still going here. We're nearly 90 seconds over, and there is the full-time whistle. Finally, a 1-0 victory here. Goal from Dan Smith at the far stick with the head. 7.8 for him. Burko played really well. He seems to have been a very good signing so far. 1-0. We're through to the FA Cup, second qualifying round, and we'll bring you the draw for that next. So between that game and the draw, and it's been maybe 24 hours, maybe not even that. 2 players have left. Taylor Anakin has gone. Not happy with his game time. Keaton Ward, we brought in as well. Not happy with his game time. So that's 2 more players we lost. We have got a very, very bloated squad. So it was always going to happen. We couldn't keep everyone happy. I probably did go a little bit overboard with what I've done. But the team have started so well that I can't really afford to start dropping players just for the sake of it. Just because players are unhappy. So CFA Cup, second qualifying round. I'm over that pretty quickly. Let's go to the draw. I'm not going to draw next team because we could be here all day with this. So let's draw all teams. Let's see where we end up. We're not in that first bit. Scroll down. Still can't see us. Where are we? We've gone right down towards the bottom here. Have I missed us? Are we still going to keep going and going? Are we going to be one of the last teams out? So we're getting to that point now where... There we go. We got a home tie against Lewis. Lewis play in the Isthmian League Premier Division. Are they the same level as what we are? 170 Regional Premier Division. I think they are. How do we check? Is it that one? Yep, same division as us. So we play them. We're second in the table at the moment. 3 points behind St Neots. 4 wins from 5 games. 8 goal difference. A win in our game in hand will take us level on points. So we're in a really, really good position. As for that draw, that game will be... That game hasn't been added to the calendar just yet. So we'll play them on the 20th of September. It's a Stowmarket game that has been rearranged. So where do we play Stowmarket? We play them there. So we're not going to play them in this episode. Way too many games to go through there, I think, to play them in this episode. So we're going to play the Halzone game. And then we're going to play Tamworth, Stamford and Stowmarket off camera, I think. Sorry, we're not going to play Stowmarket, are we? Because Stowmarket is the game that's been postponed. So we're going to play Tamworth and Stamford. We're going to come back for the FA Cup game there. We're probably going to throw in the Corby and Leiston game as well. I said we were going to rush through the episode, through the season. Sorry, not episode. We're going to rush through the season, but I thought we would have another FA Cup run on camera if we can get one. So we're in a good position. Decent draw against Lewis. Hopefully we can qualify against them in what will be the next episode. We'll finish off today's episode with the game at home against Halzone. Halzone were a team, I think they finished in the playoffs last season. Let's just double check. I'm pretty sure that they got to the playoffs last season. Scroll through their fixtures. They didn't. Okay. Southern Premier League Central. Let's go to stages and let's just have a quick look. Where did they finish? Oh, they finished 16th. I thought they did a lot better than that. I'm pretty sure they beat us at least once last season. 2-0 victory. They beat us in... No, they beat us 6-1. No, we beat them 6-1, sorry. They beat us 2-0. I'm looking at theirs, not ours. So they beat us 2-0. We beat them 6-1. And I'm pretty sure we played them in the Cup as well. Was that not last season? Maybe it wasn't. Was it the season before? Oh, I don't know. I thought we played them last season in the Southern League Cup. Clearly doesn't look like it, does it? Wait, yeah, we did. 4th round. We lost 2-0. So actually, no, I tell you what, we lost in the Cup 2-0. We drew 3-3 and we lost 6-1. That was... We went really round the weekend there to get to what I needed to find out. I was a mess and a half. So, yeah. So next game is Halzone. It'll be the last game of this episode. And we'll come back for the next FA Cup tie. Welcome back For the second game of this episode, home tie against Halzowen, localish derby, Black Country, Leicestershire. It's close enough to probably be called a derby. If Crystal Palace Brighton could be called a derby, then this definitely can be. So it's Boyd in goal, it's Burko, Hutchins, Bainbridge and Worthington. Worthington dropping back to right back in this game. Can play there, can play centre, right midfield, or defensive midfield as well. So he's going to play there today. Williams and Hall in the midfield, Clough on the left, Wiltshire on the right, Nick Jackson playing just behind Dan Smith. Dan Smith scored last time out, looked very good on that right wing. We can start him up front today. Maybe we can swap him and Clough around if needs be. Maybe Clough can come into the centre, Jackson can go out to the left. And obviously Clough up top, and Smith in the centre. We'll get there eventually. We know what we're doing. I'm pretty sure we do anyway. So let's get into the game. Hinckley LRFC versus Halzowen. Let's get into it. Free kick, ball in. Hutchins with a header. And it's 1-0 early on in this first half. 20 minutes to be exact. And Hutchins with a header at the near post. The ball was put in by Clough. Hutchins against two men. It's a great header. Just inside the post. Hinckley LRFC 1. Halzowen 0. Hall now into Jackson. Goes all the way back for Boyd there. Boyd with plenty of time and space. No one really putting the press on him. Boyd, he's had to get good with his feet with this system that we're playing because we use him quite a lot. And he does spend a lot of time on the edge of his box. That's a great ball. Burko to the byline now. Gets the cross in. Smith can't get there. Worthington will pick it up on the other side. He is a central midfielder really. So hopefully he can use that to get some good balls in. Jackson, Wiltshire, Worthington again. Deep. Can he get the ball in from deep? No, he goes towards the byline. Good ball in. Smith gets up. Goes down, Jackson with a touch, and Lomas now can bring it away. Oh, how's that going to reach on the counter-attack? Lomas, back to Papadopoulos, into Lacey. What can he do? Looks to go past his man, goes to the near side and Lomas. Back to Isherwood. Ball over the top, Lacey. Was he onside? I think he was. No, flag went up. Again, very, very late, and it remains 1-0. Great finish, though, from Lacey. Free kick, Clough. Worthington with the header, and it's, somehow stays out. Free kick now, Wiltshire. Towards Clough, and Clough scores his first goal from open play. Flag stays down. I did have a quick look over there because he seemed to be beyond his man, but just on the stroke of half time, Wilshire's ball into the far post. Clough with a lovely cushion finish. First goal from open play for Zach Clough, and it's 2-0 with 30 seconds left. There is a tight offside there. Actually, I think, oh no, he wasn't. It was the other guy that was offside, and it counts, and it's 2-0. Zach Clough now will take an out swinging corner ball, and Bainbridge gets up, and Williams is at the far stick, and Charlie Williams heads in, and it's offside. Wow. Okay. Ball came in. Oh, he is. He's clearly offside. I thought it was going to be hard for him to be offside, especially from the corner, but he was. It remains 2-0, and I thought Charlie Williams had given us a 3-goal lead there. Half an hour to go. Diego Di Girolamo makes his return from injury. Such an influential player for us. I think he's very underrated in what he does for the team. He probably isn't first choice this season. He's going to get a lot of game time because hopefully we can do well in all competitions. Di Girolamo now with the corner kick, and it's headed in by Jack Bainbridge, and it is 3-0, and it's a great corner from the Italian wizard Diego Di Girolamo in towards that near post. Bainbridge gets up, great header, keeper gets nowhere near it, and it's 3-0. And Di Girolamo again, another corner. Gets up and it's headed away by Leonard. Burko will pick it back up. Gives it to Di Girolamo. A bit of time and space towards the byline. Goes back for Hall. Into Worthington. Worthington hits a shot and it's gone in. And Matthew Worthington scores. And we said we wanted him to do something. The central midfielder playing it right back today. And he finds the back of the net. Di Girolamo went towards the byline. He pulled it back for Hall. Infield to Worthington. And he's hit the shot. And it's just crept under the goalkeeper, inside the far post. Placement rather than power, and it's 4-0. And we're going to smash our zone once again. We beat them 6-1 last season, and we're 4-0 up here. And we look so good at the moment. As Lowe's goes into Sullivan. It's been missed by everyone. Lomas puts it past the post, and it remains 4-0. A 4-0 victory here at home. And what an episode this has been. We beat Kettering in the FA Cup. We beat Halzowen at home. 17 shots, 10 on target, 4 goals. Brilliant performance by virtually everyone on the pitch today. Bainbridge came off with an 8.2, Smith 7.2, Clough 8.5, Di Girolamo off the bench to get a 7.2, Wiltshire 7.6. The back five, fantastic once again. Burko, Hutchins, Jenkinson, Worthington, Boyd, all with 7+ averages. Worthington with an 8.3 over there with his goal. Best performer was Zach Clough, 8.5. And it's another win, and I believe we have gone top of the table with that. And we're going to end the episode top of the table, 16 points from 6 games, game in hand over St Neots, game in hand over Sudbury. Brilliant position to be in 6 games in. We'll be back for the FA Cup second qualifying round in the next episode. We'll throw a couple of league games in with that as well. the FA Cup is what we're going to focus on here at the start of this season. We'll move to more league-focused games towards the middle and back end of the season, but right now we're going to focus on trying to get an FA Cup run, trying to get to the first round proper, trying to get some money. We're £80,000 in the red at the moment, so some money would be lovely round about now, and we're going to try and do that. And if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time for the second qualifying round of the FA Cup.